What's up, everybody? Welcome to a game of MCSG with eStorm. Today we're playing on Holiday Resort. I did not want to play this map today at all. I've played on it too much. But I was checking out all these different servers. It was like one of the only maps ever played, and like the couple of times I got on games that actually had different maps, I died. And so I got frustrated and just went and played here because what are you going to do? Sometimes you just can't be too picky. Even though I'd like to be more picky, but I don't know. So I have I don't know if I have some interesting. I have some stuff to talk about this video that you might find interesting. And part one of what I want to talk about is Minecraft 1.7 is coming out Friday, which I think is going to be pretty cool. The coolest thing is probably going to be basically they're adding better sprint into vanilla Minecraft, where you just push a button to toggle sprinting instead of the double tap W function you currently have to use. So I think that is super cool. It's definitely going to change the way the game's going to be played. People are going to have a lot easier time running away, but I think it's going to be nice because just to be able to toggle sprint like that, it's going to be pretty cool. It's fair. It gives the chaser the same advantage the runner has, so it might take a little getting used to, although I played with better sprint back a while ago because better sprint was super nice, so that's why I'm glad they're adding it to the game. But still, like I said, it has a few possible problems. So that's the first thing I want to talk about. I don't believe it's coming out on Friday. The pre-release is out right now if you want to go check it out, but the full release won't be out till Friday, and I don't believe MCSG will be updating right away because, as they said on the forums, basically what happened is in the update, they changed a lot of the coding and the way the game works to make it better, obviously, but they are going to have to redevelop all the bucket plugins for that. So it'll be a while before MCSG will update because they have to wait for a stable bucket version to come out. So if you're wondering about that, hopefully that answers any questions you might have had. So the next thing I want to talk about is an in real life thing that happens to me sometimes, lots of times, every day pretty much. So it's about school, and I know school isn't the most interesting subject, but I think this subject in particular might be a little interesting. So it's what we have when you're a freshman at my high school. You have to go to this thing called 0 hour, where basically if you're a freshman, they teach you about character education is what they call it, I guess. School calls it. We're going to go do character education. Okay, whatever. Yep. So we do that. Not the best thing ever. Basically, we get to go and they tell us about being honest and having good character and all of that type of stuff. Although I don't think anybody listens because, I mean, if you watched a video that I put out a little while ago, we had a bomb threat at my school, and I don't think a bomb threat is what people would consider, or what the school considers good character. So, you know, whatever. They try, I guess, huh? That was kind of poor PvP on that battle in my part. But I got him, so whatever. Whatever. I didn't have a second diamond. Alright. So, where am I going with this? I'm going to this sort of point that I have to ride the bus, so you gotta understand that. I live like 20 miles away from my school, which is a pretty long ways, and I have to ride the bus for my parents to drive me there and back twice a day, you know, because they have to drive there and then come home because they don't work there, would probably not be a really good idea. So I have to ride the bus, so I get there every single day at the time that they have character education, which is 8 o'clock, instead of if I did not have to go to character education, it would be, what time would it be? It would be, I'm sort of stumbling over my words here. It would be 8:30 because character education goes for a half hour. So that's that. So basically, I have to get up a half hour early every single day, just so I can do nothing for a half hour at school, because I have to ride the bus. So that So yeah, I didn't tell that story really well, or that thing really well. I was kind of enthralled by this guy. Enthralled was not the right word. I was focused on this guy I'm trying to kill. And now this guy. Come on. So basically what my point is, it's super dumb that I have to get up to ride the bus, so that I can be at school a half hour early and sit around and do nothing because of this character education that obviously nobody takes seriously. Or none of the students take seriously, although the teachers take it pretty seriously. Not sure exactly why. So it's really annoying. That's kind of my point overall. And the nice thing will be when I get my driver's license, I can drive to school and I will not have to ride the bus. And besides just the fact I won't have to ride the bus, I'll have to get up. I can get up a half hour to an hour later because of no character education. Because I'm a sophomore now, so I don't have to do character education anymore. Super cool. Although on Wednesdays, because my school didn't get a good reading school or whatever overall, we have to go have reading Wednesdays, and yeah, and that's at that half hour early deal. So I will still have to go a half hour earlier every single Wednesday. At least not 5 days a week though. And then when basketball starts, it's going to mess everything up. Because sometimes we have early practices, maybe a late practice. It's just, yeah. Lots of stuff. I don't have any flint. I just threw my sticks. Don't yell. Alright. I guess I don't need all those boats. Let's go see if we can find somebody. And then we'll go to the D. Go to deathmatch. Should I just wreck this boat for kicks? Okay, that didn't even wreck. There, I wrecked it. Alright. So, yeah, it'll be nice when I get my driver's license. I'm currently doing the on-the-road part of getting my driver's license, which is basically where you drive around town with the mayor of the town that I go to school. That I go to school in, because he's also the driver's ed guy, because I guess the town doesn't have enough money to hire 2 or 3 people to do driver's ed. But that's interesting. That I don't know where I was going with that either. I am all over the place tonight. Yeah, so I have a PvP tip for this video, obviously. And, another thing, I think I talked about this before. I'm not going to talk about it. Well, actually, maybe I didn't. Trying to think. Oh, and there's some flint, of course. I guess I just had to spawn in my boat. That's disappeared. I'm not lagged, am I? A little lag on that. There. How am I out of boats already? Oh, I threw a couple out. Me in. Oh my gosh. This is just... There we go. Is my other boat back there? No. I'll just dump some of this here in the middle of the ocean. Alright, let's go to spawn. This PvP tip is a pretty basic one, but not necessarily. Even if you have a good chest route, you should always go to spawn. That's my tip. I know what you're probably thinking. That's pretty simple. Well, yes and no, because I know a lot of people who, if they have a super good chest route, will skip spawn to get on their chest route first. And I don't even know why necessarily. Like, you would think if you have enough tier 2s, that would be smart. But in my experience, that is not smart. You die more often. And kind of what goes along with that is don't go hide on your chest route for a long time. Especially with me, if I don't get right into the PvP, or not necessarily right in, but if I go and I'm just out doing stuff for pretty much the whole game, and then I go to deathmatch, lots of times I don't do good in deathmatch, because I guess you would say not warmed up, or I've just been running around grabbing chests, and now I have to kill 2 people all at once. I don't know, it messes with me. So I always try and kill people before deathmatch, because I seem to struggle in deathmatch if I don't get into the fighting before deathmatch. So that's kind of my PvP tip, is make sure you go to spawn and always try and get into the fighting a little before deathmatch, so you're kind of warmed up that game, and maybe you even have an idea of what kind of people you're fighting and things like that. Alright, see if we can find people. I'm also going to be starting a new, not a new series, a new set of videos. Maybe I guess it's a new series. It's not really a series. Well, I'm going to be starting a new thing on my channel. It'll be a new video. It will be Minecraft. That's all I really am going to be playing on my channel for now and probably for a little while. Hopefully I'll be expanding in the future, but for now it's just going to be Minecraft. So, new thing on my channel. It will be once a week. For now, I'll be doing it and the regular video I do on that day, which is usually an MCSG video, although in the future I might not be. And on top of that, I'll be starting a survival series, which I will upload a couple of times a week, as soon as 1.7 is out. I shouldn't say as soon as 1.7 is out. Sometime around when 1.7 comes out. I've been waiting for 1.7 because I want to experiment, or I want to be able to show the new biomes and some of just the new features like that. So I hope you're looking forward to that, because that'll be starting probably in a couple weeks, a week or less than a week or two, because I'm going to be gone most of next week at a friend's house. There will be videos, don't worry, I'm pre-recording them. So there's somebody. That's who I've been looking for. Hi, buddy. Oh, is this a team of two? It is a team of two. I don't know how I want to fight this team of two. I'm not even sure. Oh, don't boost him out. That was bad luck. Come on, let me out. Oh, he's saying help. Let me out. Ugh. Alright, a water fight is pretty much perfect for this. I have a bunch of arrows. Got one. One's down. We're going to deathmatch, and this guy is... I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't know if he knows what he's doing either. What is he doing? That's three. That's three. What's he doing? Alright, you're done. It's your own fault. You could have not been killed there, but you made the mistakes. Alright, we only have one person to kill in deathmatch, so should go pretty well in like 10 seconds here. I wish... No, I don't wish. I was going to say I wish that they would change it to only when you kill everybody that there's only 30 seconds until deathmatch instead of 60, but then I kind of went back and was like, no, I don't wish that. So I'm just going to talk really briefly. I kind of mentioned this about the new Minecraft update that I'm waiting for to start my survival series in. I mentioned new biomes. I believe there's like, they doubled the number of biomes. There's some really neat looking biomes in it that I'm anxious to play in and explore. That's why I'm waiting to start my series, because I want to be able to show off those biomes. Also, there's stained glass, some new blocks. They changed fishing. They changed the way fishing rods work and some stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to wait till I could show off some of that stuff. Or not show off, but I could kind of get into some of that new stuff. I thought that would be cool. So yeah, watch out for a new series coming out in a week, 2 weeks from yesterday actually. It'll be the next Saturday, hopefully. And also watch out for survival and some more mini games in the future. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Leave some feedback for more, and I will see you all later.